letter that I started in July, folded up inside a book on how to say goodbye. The ink is faded and the pages have turned gray, just like the choices that we made to walk away. You sat across from me with shadows on your face, and neither one of us could bridge the empty space. We spoke in small talk just to keep from crying out. We built a fortress out of safety and a doubt, but underneath the how you beens and casual grins, a heavy avalanche of honesty begins. And there's 1,000 unsaid things hanging in the air, floating like the dust upon your empty kitchen chair. All the I still love yous that I choked on at the door, and the please don't leave us bleeding out onto the floor. We let the silence win the war we didn't want to fight. Now I'm left drowning in 1,000 unsaid things tonight. I saw your sister at the grocery store today. She gave a polite smile and turned the other way. I wanted to ask her if you finally bought that car, or if you're still playing music at the local bar. But my throat locked up and the words just wouldn't fall. Another quiet breeze before another lonely storm. We spoke in small talk just to keep from crying out. We built a fortress out of safety and a doubt, but underneath the have you beens and casual grins, a heavy avalanche of honesty begins. And there's 1,000 unsaid things hanging in the air, floating like the dust upon your empty kitchen chair. All the I still love yous that I choked on at the door, and the please don't leave mess bleeding out onto the floor. We let the silence win the war we didn't want to fight. Now I'm left drowning in 1,000 unsaid things tonight. Should I have told you that I woke up terrified? Should have confessed to every single time I lied? I kept it locked inside a box beneath my chest, thinking that keeping quiet code was for the best. But secrets turn to poison when they never see the light, and they are killing me tonight. And there are piercing unsaid things hanging in the air, floating like the dust upon your empty kitchen chair. All the I still love yous that I choked on at the door, and the please don't leave mess bleeding out onto the floor. We let the silence win the war we didn't want to fight. Now I'm left drowning in 1,000 unsaid things tonight. I should have told you, I should have cried. Instead I watched you slip away into the night. 3 little words left in the dark, 1,000 unsaid things that broke my heart. Streetlights flicker like a warning on the wall. We stood in the driveway watching the autumn leaves fall. Your engine was idling, a low and heavy hum, and I was freezing, waiting for the blow to come. You wouldn't look at me, you stared down at your hands, releasing all the long-term dreams and all our future plans. I saw the shift behind your eyes, the coldness rolling in, the exact second that you decided I could never win. You took a breath, you cleared your throat, you stepped back into the dark, and with a single sentence you put out our final spark. And the world kept spinning like it didn't even care, that my whole universe was shattering right there in the air. Stars didn't fall, the sky didn't crash, the wind didn't even blow, but everything changed forever on the night you let me go. Yeah, the clock kept ticking while my heart ran out of time on the night you let me go. I still remember how the car door slammed shut, a sharp and sudden sound that made a permanent cut. I watched your taillights bleed across the asphalt street, two fading red lines marking my complete defeat. I stood there for an hour, paralyzed and numb, choking on the sudden realization of what I had become. I saw the shift behind your eyes, the coldness rolling in, the exact second that you decided I could never win. You took a breath, you cleared your throat, you stepped back into the dark, and with a single sentence you put out our final spark. And the world kept spinning like it didn't even care, that my whole universe was shattering right there in the air. Stars didn't fall, the sky didn't crash, the wind didn't even blow, but everything changed forever on the night you let me go. Yeah, the clock kept ticking while my heart ran out of time on the night you let me go. Did it hurt you to drive away, or did you feel free? Did you leave our history in the rearview mirror with me? Because I'm still standing in that exact driveway spot, fighting for a ghost of a love that you forgot. You walked into your freedom, left me locked inside the pain, and I have never been the same. Found a video from 3 short years ago. We were tangled in the blankets in the winter snow, laughing at nothing, talking till the dawn came through. I didn't have to look for you, I just looked at you. Now you were sitting on the sofa 3 feet away, and we can't find a single meaningful thing to say. We didn't have a screaming match, we didn't slam the door. We just slowly drifted out until we couldn't see the shore. Your shadow fills the kitchen, your keys are on the hook, but you look at me the way you look at an old read book. And I miss the old days, the one that used to care, the used to stay to talking with my fingers in your hair, the way we used to spark, the way we used to shine, before your hand grew heavy and so cold inside of mine. We didn't break entirely, we just turned to dust. And God, it hurts so bad, because I miss the old us. I wore the jacket that you bought me for my birthday night, hoping it would trigger something, bring back the light. You looked up from your phone and gave a polite smile, then went right back to counting down the seconds and the miles. We were 2 ghosts sharing a mortgage and a bed, choking on the eulogies we keep inside our head. We didn't have a screaming match, we didn't slam the door. We just slowly drifted out until we couldn't see the shore. Your shadow fills the kitchen, your keys are on the hook, but you look at me the way you look at an old read book. And I miss the old us, the one that used to care, the us that stayed up talking with my fingers in your hair, the way we used to spark, the way we used to shine, before your hand grew heavy and so cold inside of mine. We didn't break entirely, we just turned to dust. And God, it hurts so bad, because I miss the old us. Where did they go, the kids who promised they would fight, the ones who swore they never let each other out of sight? Did we lose them in the bills of time, the everyday routine, or did we just become a version that we never seen? I wanna scream across the room and pull you back to me, but I'm fighting with a ghost that doesn't wanna see. And I miss the old us, the one that used to care, the us that stayed up talking with my fingers in your hair, the way we used to spark, the way we used to shine, before your hand grew heavy and so cold inside of mine. We didn't break entirely, we just turned to dust. And God, it hurts so bad, because I miss the old us. Just 2 strangers living in our house, quiet as a shadow, quiet as a mouse. Turn the lights out, lock the front door, I don't even know who we are anymore. I miss the old us. I pour 2 cups of coffee out of habit in the dark, then sit down at the table and watch the morning start. The kitchen is so quiet I can hear the clock trace time, but the stillness is a hammer hitting everything that's mine. Your old keys on the counter, your jacket on the chair. I reach out to the spaces where you used to breathe the air. It's a ghost town in this hallway, a museum of our past. We built a home on promises we knew could never last. And now the silence is a weapon, it's cutting deep inside, leaving me with all the words I swallowed down out of pride. And the silence clear my head. But I passed by the cafe and remember what you said. You smiled beneath the street lamp, told me I was your forever. But forever turned to dust the day you said we shouldn't be together. Now strangers push right past me, looking forward to that day, while I am stuck here looking back at how you walked away. It's a ghost town in the city, a museum of our past. We built a home on promises we knew could never last. And now the silence is a weapon, it's cutting deep inside, leaving me with all the words I swallowed down out of pride. And the silence talks too loud when I'm awake. It hits the bedroom walls until they shake. Every corner of this house is haunted by the frame of a love that died in whispers, leaving nothing but the blame. And I scream into the midnight, but nobody is there. Just the hollow, heavy echo of your name. I try to say a different word to break the heavy spell, but my tongue only remembers the heaven and the hell. I try to wash the memory out, I try to clear the slate, but every thought of moving on is pulling down like weight. It's 7 letters on my lips, a beautiful disease. It drives me to my knees. And the silence talks too loud when I'm awake. It breaks my shattered walls till they shake. Every corner of this house is haunted by the frame of a love that died in whispers, leaving nothing but the blame. And I scream into the midnight, but nobody is there. Just the hollow, heavy echo of your name. The house is getting colder now, the shadow of us fades somehow, but I still hear it in the dark, like a ghost without a spark. The echo of your name. I still buy the groceries you used to like. I still take the long way on my evening bike, just to pass the corner where you said goodbye. Underneath the heavy gray of that October sky, your name is still the password to the Wi-Fi on the wall. And I still check the landline just in case you call. They tell me I should pack my bags and clear out of this town. They say a house of memories will only pull me down, but moving on feels like a crime I'm not prepared to do, because leaving this apartment means I'm finally leaving you. And I stayed after you left, right here in the dark, guarding every shadow, protecting every spark. You took your clothes, your books, your car, and drove out into the blue, while I became a monument to what I had with you. The world is moving forward, but I'm freezing in the theft. Yeah, I stayed right here after you left. The neighbors asked me how They say a house of memories will only pull me down, but moving on feels like a crime I'm not prepared to do. Because leaving this apartment means I'm finally leaving you. And I stayed after you left, right here in the dark, guarding every shadow, protecting every spark. You took your clothes, your books, your car and drove out into the blue, while I became a monument to what I had with you. The world is moving forward, but I'm freezing in the theft. Yeah, are you sleeping better now that you are far away? Did you wash me from your skin at the end of the day? Because I am glued to the floorboards where we used to dance. I'm still holding my breath for a second best chance. It's pathetic, it's painful, it's breaking my chest that I'm the only one who didn't fly the nest. And I stayed after you, right here in the dark. With a broken heart. The sun goes down behind the black next door, and draws a long familiar shape across my bedroom floor. I freeze right where I'm standing, afraid to even blink, stuck in the dizzy spaces of the things I shouldn't think. It looks just like the way you used to lean against the wall before the winter came along and made our kingdom fall. I know it's just an optical illusion in the gray, a trick of light that happens at the closing of the day. But my heart doesn't care about the science or the facts. It only knows the missing pieces that it always lacks. And there's a shadow in my room, stretching down the hall, tracing out the memories written on the wall. I reach my hand out to the dark, but it only touches air, a silhouette of promises that used to keep me there. You took your heart, you took your clothes, you left me in the gloom and left behind nothing but your shadow in my room. Yeah, your cold and lonely shadow in my room. I try to rearrange the desk, I try to shift the bed, hoping I can clear the shapes out of my heavy head. But everywhere the moonlight falls, it traps another frame of the ghost I keep on chasing, the one I cannot tame. The curtain moves a little as the midnight breeze comes through, and suddenly the darkness looks exactly like you. I know it's just an optical illusion in the gray, a trick of light that happens at the closing of the day. But my heart doesn't care about the science or the facts. It only knows the missing pieces that it always lacks. And there's a shadow in my room, stretching down the hall, tracing out the memories written on the wall. I reach my hand out to the dark, but it only touches air, a silhouette of promises that used to keep me there. You took your heart, you took your clothes, you left me in the gloom and left behind nothing but your shadow in my room. Why won't you fade a trick of the light, just a shape on the wall. Nothing left of the person who promised me all. I flip the switch, I turn the lamp on bright, but your shadow stays behind, long into the night. Your shadow in my room. Watch the water streak across the glass, counting up the hours as they slowly pass. The street lamps flicker on the wet concrete, mirroring the way we suffered our defeat. You left your favorite sweater on the floor, right beside the shadow of the closing door. The weather forecast said the storm would clear by dawn, but the downpour in my chest keeps dragging on and on. We used to dance out in the summer storms we made. Now I'm just watching how the colors start to fade. Let it wash away the midnight fights, let it wash away the neon lights, let it flood the streets where we used to run, until the damage we did is completely undone. I'm letting go of the hand I couldn't keep, as the water rises deep. The storm on my lips, rain on our memories. Let it rain. Let it rain. asleep to the sound of the late night rain, trying to numb the sharp edges of the waking pain. And suddenly I was standing back on our old street, with the summer wind blowing warm beneath my feet. You turned around and you smiled like you used to do. Your hand felt so real as it slipped into mine. For a fleeting second we defied the arrow of time, but the edges of the neighborhood were starting to blur, a cruel reminder of the way things really were. And it was the last dream of us before the morning broke, the final time I held you close before I woke. We were laughing in the kitchen, we were dancing in the hall, safe inside a world where we didn't lose it all. But the sunlight is a blade cutting through the fading scene, and I'm begging the shadows to keep me in between. Goodbye to the ghost that I'm forced to let go. This is the last dream of us I'll ever know. We sat on the hood of my car just to watch the stars. No heavy history, no open bleeding scars. I tried to speak, tried to tell you to please just stay, but the words turned to vapor and drifted right away. You whispered, it's time to wake up now, my dear, as the colors of the twilight started to disappear. Your hand felt so real as it slipped into mine. For a fleeting second we defied the arrow of time, but the edges of the neighborhood were starting to blur, a cruel reminder of the way things really were. And it was the last dream of us before the morning broke, the final time I held you close before I woke. We were laughing in the kitchen, we were dancing in the hall, safe inside a world where we didn't lose it all. But the sunlight is a blade cutting through the fading scene, and I'm begging the shadows to keep me in between. Goodbye to the ghost that I'm forced to let go. This is the last dream of us I'll ever know. Don't let the alarm clock ring, don't let the morning start. Don't make me wake up again to this empty heart. I'd rather sleep forever in a beautiful lie than open up my eyes just to watch a memory die. But the darkness is thinning, the ceiling comes in view, and I am losing you all over again. And it was the last dream of us before the morning broke, the final time I held you close before I woke. We were laughing in the kitchen, we were dancing in the hall, safe inside a world where we didn't lose it all. But the sunlight is a blade cutting through the fading scene, and I'm begging the shadows to keep me in between. Goodbye to the ghost that I'm forced to let go. This is the last dream of us I'll ever know. Eyes open wide, the room is so cold. Nothing left of the hands I used to hold, just dust in the light, just a quiet refrain, and the echo of your voice fading out with the rain. The last dream of us. I always let you take the conversation's lead, paying close attention to every hidden need. I adjusted all the volume on the things I wanted to say, just to make sure that the noise wouldn't drive you away. I stood a half step back when you walked into the room, content to be the shadow to your sudden brilliant bloom. I never built a stage, I never made a scene. I kept my wild emotions locked safely in between the lines of of every text and the spaces in the dark, hoping you would notice the silence was a spark. Because I loved you quietly, without a single shout. I didn't ring the bells to pull the secrets out. I held my breath so your world could easily turn, while I sat in the corner and watched the fire burn. You looked for roaring thunder, for giants in the sky, and completely missed the teardrop falling from my eye. Yeah, you never heard the breaking of my symphony, because I loved you quietly. I memorized the way you take your coffee in the morning. I shielded you from winters when your coat was old and torn. I was the steady ground beneath your running restless feet, the only constant variable in your long defeat. But you only notice anchors when you're sinking in the sea, and you only notice mirrors when you like what you see. I never built a stage, I never made a scene. I kept my wild emotions locked safely in between the lines of every text and the spaces in the dark, hoping you would notice the silence was a spark. Because I loved you quietly, without a single shout. I didn't ring the bells to pull the secrets out. I held my breath so your world could easily turn, while I sat in the corner and watched the fire burn. You looked for roaring thunder, for giants in the sky, and completely missed the teardrop falling from my eye. Yeah, you never heard the breaking of my symphony, because I loved you quietly. Now you're packing up your bags and you're screaming at the wall, saying no one ever loved you, no one cared for you at all. And it takes every ounce of mercy left inside my chest not to scream the secret out and beat upon my breast. I was screaming with my actions, I was screaming with my eyes, but you only listen to the loudest of the lies. Because I loved you quietly, without a single shout. I didn't ring the bells to pull the secrets out. I held my breath so your world could easily turn, while I sat in the corner and watched the fire burn. You looked for roaring thunder, for giants in the sky, and completely missed the teardrop falling from my eye. You never heard the breaking of my symphony, because I loved you quietly. No fireworks, no flashing lights, just a steady quiet love through the longest nights. Now the room is completely still, the front door shuts tight. I guess some loves are born in the dark and die without a fight. I loved you quietly. The street lights flicker like a warning on the wall. We stood in the driveway watching the autumn leaves fall. Your engine was idling a low and heavy hum, and I was freezing, waiting for the blow to come. You wouldn't look at me, you stared down at your hands, releasing all the long-term dreams and all our future plans. I saw the shift behind your eyes, a coldness rolling in, the exact second that you decided I could never win. You took a breath, you cleared your throat, you stepped back into the dark, and with a single sentence you put out a final spark. And the world kept spinning like it didn't even care that my whole universe was shattering right there. And the stars didn't fall, the sky didn't crash, the wind didn't even blow, but everything changed forever on the night you let me go. slammed shut, a sharp and sudden sound that made a permanent cut. I watched your taillights bleed across the asphalt street, two fading red lines marking my complete defeat. I stood there for an hour, paralyzed and numb, choking on the sudden realization what I had become. I saw the shit behind your eyes, the coldness rolling in, the exact second that you decided I could never win. You took a breath, you cleared your throat, you stepped back into the dark, and with a single sentence you put out our final spark. And the world kept spinning like it didn't even care that my whole universe was shattering right there. Yeah, the stars didn't fall, the sky didn't crash, the wind didn't even blow, but everything changed forever on the night you let me go. Yeah, the clock kept ticking while my heart ran out of time on the night you let me go. Did it hurt you to drive away, or did you feel free? Did you leave our history in the rearview mirror with me? Because I'm still standing in that exact driveway spot, fighting for a ghost of a love that you forgot. You walked into your freedom, left me locked inside the plane, and I've never been the same. And the world kept spinning like it didn't even care that my whole universe was shattering right there. Yeah, the stars didn't fall, the sky didn't crash, the wind didn't even blow, but everything changed forever on the night you let me go. Yeah, the clock kept ticking while my heart ran out of time on the night you let me go. Just a driveway, just a cold breeze, just the sound of your car driving away.